Good morning, guys. So it's the last morning on this short, brief trip of mine, and I'm actually leaving the accommodation a bit earlier so that I can make a quick visit to the Kruger Park. So from Paradise River Lodge, it's a 1 hour drive to get to Orpen Gate, and then I'll drive in from Orpen Gate and probably try to head to Satara, but let's see how far we get. But hopefully we'll get some good sightings, along the road between Orpen and Satara. I think it's the H7 or the H17. And then we'll call it a day around 10 o'clock and head back to Johannesburg. So it's just going about 4:45, quarter to 5. So we should be at the park entrance about 5:45, and then we'll have a good 4 hours in the park and then head off to Johannesburg. So because Paradise River Lodge is on the doorstep to Kruger, located just outside Hoedspruit, you can get into and out of the Kruger for day trips quite easily, and then if you have your own vehicle, you can get into the park and then drive inside the park down to even Skukuza and then get out through Skukuza. But I'm not going to do that today. That's a bit of a longer trip, and then it will get me back to Johannesburg a bit later as well. So keeping an eye out for animals within the reserve here as well, the Ndlovumzi Reserve. Yesterday we went out on the night drive and we got the Aardvark just walking around, which was a brilliant sighting. And there are zebra, giraffe, waterbuck, sable as well apparently, and some deka and steenbok and that sort of thing. Max, the owner, who also is the guide, was saying that they have seen evidence of hyenas, and there are pictures as well of caracals, and there's possibly also leopard in this nature reserve. So even though it's not big 5, the possibility of running into some more rare animals is there. So we're gonna drive now to get to Orpen Gate, and we'll catch you as we enter. So we stopped for a ground hornbill, so it was about 5 minutes delay, but it's just going about 5:50 now, so it took about an hour and 5 minutes to get to what is the gate to enter at Orpen, and then it's going to be another 6 or 7 kilometers before we get to the rest camp and the check-in spot. Right, guys, we're in. If you've watched any of my previous videos in and around the Satara area and the Orpen area, you'll know that there's a big gap between the gate at Orpen and then the rest camp and basically where your reception area, sorry. And the area that we're in is meant to already be part of the Kruger, so there's no fences with this area and the Kruger itself. So there is a possibility of running into any of the big five, and this area has previously also produced the, I think it's called the Birmingham Pride, which is the Pride of Lions that also has white lions in it as well. Oh, so there seems to be a sighting already. Oh, raptor. It's a yellow-billed kite flying there. There's 3 game drive vehicles up ahead, so they must have seen something as well. Alright guys, so we signed in. I'm just going to clear the gate now. Morning.
Morning. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Very good.
Alright, so we in. We just stop at Orpen Camp for a coffee. The clouds around may allow a little bit of photography through the morning, more longer than we'd have had otherwise. So the vehicles that were stopped, the open vehicles were stopped, actually had a leopard crossing at that point. And he just crossed the road and moved off into the bush very quickly. So the first vehicle had seen him, and then the 2 subsequent vehicles that were behind him only got brief glimpses of it. But we were about 2 minutes too late to even see that leopard. So. Alright, let's just check. Oh, the shop is open. Grab some water and a cool drink. Hey guys, so I'm on the Rabel race loop, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it from the video, but we're driving into the sun, so it may be a bit hard. But the park is actually looking quite green. There's a lot of new grass growing, and you know, all the trees are quite green as well. But at the same time, it's looking drier than it should be. It's December, which is, you know, meant to be peak summer, so you should have had a lot more rain than I think that the park has got so far. Oh, giraffe. Quite a big boy, this one. The female should be around somewhere as well then. So yeah, I think the park needs some rain. It's hot and dry, and I think a little bit drier than it should be already. Okay guys, we came to the Sweeney waterhole, and there's a lion under the tree there. Try and get a straight on shot, but I'm sure the rest of the pride is around as well. Just gonna position to try and get a shot. There's also a second lion boy, so there's two boys in coalition. The one's got a nice dark mane, the other one is a little blonder. Try and get a few shots of him as well. So that's a good morning so far. We've had elephant, we've had lots of plains game, and then these two lion boys, very photogenic. And we missed the leopard as well, so could have been 3 out of the big 5. Funny that we haven't seen any buffalo yet, but I'm sure we'll run into them soon. So I think that waterhole again is called Nsamani. I'll just check the signboard, but it's not much of a waterhole at the moment because it's quite dry. Should start filling up again though. I think I'm gonna turn around here now and head back towards Orpen. Should be at Orpen Gate by about 10 o'clock. So it's almost mandatory to stop at Bobbejanskrans if you're doing the Openstar Road. I think a good morning coming in from Paradise River Lodge, and we're going to head out the Orpen Gate again now and maybe stop in Hoedspruit for some breakfast and then head back to Joburg. So we'll be back in Joburg by about 4 this afternoon. But yeah, a good morning trip out of Paradise River Lodge. Yeah, the lodge is perfectly located to access the Kruger as well as then the Blade River Canyon where we were birding yesterday. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed the lion sightings and some of the birding that we did yesterday as well. If you did like this video, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the next one. Hey guys, so we just stopped at the Bobbejanskrans lookout point, and I noticed that I've parked next to a Blinkblaar Waggebikkie bos. So if you look at the thorns on this one, it's got the one straight thorn that points forward, and then the one curved thorn that points backwards. So it's almost allegory for how we must keep looking forward and how our memories tie us to the past. So quite a nice tree.